sweet berries, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be trying to break as many laws as we can in Breath of the Wild. As you can see, I'm in my Zelda fit. I am prepared, I am ready. I've also got a list of the weirdest crimes in the world, just in case we don't miss any, just to be clear. And the reason we're here currently in Zora's domain is quite simple. We're starting from this point because, as you may or may not know, technically, if we talk to Sidon and Dorifan and talk about, the divine beast and stuff, it sets in motion a premeditated plan to overthrow the government, which will count as breaking a law, a major one. So that's the big one I'm working towards in this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, the usual YouTube stuff, and consider checking out my Patreon. It really helps out a ton and just allows you to get early access to all my content and allows me to know what you enjoy, if you enjoy it. And you'll also have access to a group chat just between me and my patrons so that you can ask me for any content you may want. You can request stuff, and it just helps me to receive your requests and notifications more quickly than I would on YouTube or anywhere else. You can also consider checking out my Discord if you don't have Patreon or aren't planning on it. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, then we can start. if not, you're booted. No, I'm joking. Okay. The obvious ones are going to be simple things like, I don't know, public indecency. Oh, I'm censoring him. Good. Not anymore, though. Ooh, is climbing a monument illegal? It has to be, because people get arrested for climbing the pyramids and stuff, so that can count. Then we can just do, obviously, harassment. No. No. Well, I think Paya will tell us we're dressed indecently, so then we should go to... Do you want to be any louder? We can go to Paya then. Sorry, I don't know why I've got this pin. Let's go to Kakariko and get Paya to tell us we're dressed indecently. That'll count as a first law. We just have to make it clear, that it's been broken, that it's not allowed, or... Because obviously there'll be things like murder. Murdering stuff is obviously going to be not allowed. And then we're going to go into the obscure ones, so I'm not guessing. Because I was thinking about it, and earlier I kind of tried it on my own time to kind of see what laws could be broken. But after a bit, I started losing count. And not being able to... What's the word? To keep track of what I did, but also not knowing if something was strictly illegal or if I was reaching in my head. So I'd recorded quite a bit of footage with it, but I then thought, no, I think it would be better to do this properly. Hello? Yes, exactly. And then we have assault. Assault. Sorry, Paya, you're the victim for today. Surely this counts as harassment and I hate to do this, sexual assault. Gosh, I hate this. I hate this already. That counts. I've had enough. Animal abuse. Oh, we just murdered a chicken, so that's also illegal for obvious reasons. Right, this is one I thought about. I was thinking about how can we commit fraud? right? Because I'm going to look up the definition of fraud. Just so we're clear. Fraud. Definition. Wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in financial or personal gain. Right. So I figured out how to do fraud, and I know it might be reaching, but that egg we just got is from one of the village's hens, right? And now I think this woman is married to the handler of the chickens. I'm not sure though. See, she sells chicken eggs, probably from those chickens. But now we're going to sell to her the egg from her own chicken. So we're actually stealing both an egg and rupees from her, which then counts as fraud, right? Next is I wanted to sell some stuff. Silent princesses were thought to have gone extinct, so maybe is it illegal to sell an endangered plant? I can't believe I'm doing it. Yes, it is generally illegal to sell endangered plants, especially if the sale involves international trade or violates national and local laws. So yes, it would be illegal. But to take it a step further, we're going out of the... Because I said it's even worse if you do it kind of internationally. Does it count as international if we're going to completely different kind of sub-kingdom of a kingdom? I'm going to sell it to... I. Okay. I'd like to sell. Okay, and we're going to sell thought to have gone extinct. Right, so that's a law broken. Oh, hang on. Does this count as a hate crime if I'm in Zora's domain and let's pretend I'm a citizen of Zora's domain and I kind of hate crime a Goron? Okay, maybe not. I don't know, I need a reaction out of someone, I feel. Then something I also thought was buying and selling weapons surely isn't good, so certain types of arrows are good for that. Next, what I want to do... Shut up. Next, what I want to do is... obviously we're going to do assault and stuff, but I love how goofy that fish is. We're going to go and start our big plan to overthrow the government. In the meantime, I'm going to... While the cutscene goes on... I'm going to get out our... Wow, Sidon, wow.
Pardon my manners, but are you a Hylian?
Racism. I noticed that actually... Don't we look Hylian enough to you? But something I noticed is actually Link is mostly the victim of these crimes a lot of the time. So I was trying to see if it was even possible to break obscure laws. But like a lot of like the racism, the harassment and stuff, it was Link that was being... Yes, we're Hylian. So I'm trying to show... Yes, Dorfan, I don't care. Illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church. I feel like people wrote these when drunk. It is legal to drive the wrong way down a one-way street if you have a lantern attached to the front of your automobile. Okay. It is considered an offence to open an umbrella on a street for fear of it spooking horses. You cannot chain your alligator to a fire hydrant. Okay, can I just skip this? I'm sorry, but I know we're kind of plotting the... This is supposed to be kind of the plot of the end of to overthrow government entity. I'm not a speedrunner, so I definitely won't be able to overthrow the government. So, plot to overthrow the government is the best thing I can do. It's considered an offence to push a live moose out of a moving airplane. I'd consider pushing anything out of an airplane to be a crime. Kangaroos are not allowed in barber shops at any time. Moose may not be viewed from an airplane. Okay then. Donkeys cannot sleep in bathtubs. School teachers who bob their hair will not get a raise. Who tried that? Alligators may not be kept in What's with the bathtubs? Who's doing this stuff? Arkansas must be pronounced Arkansas. Imagine I just said Arkansas right now. That was a demonstration. I wasn't like breaking the law. You are not permitted to wear cowboy boots unless you already own at least 2 cows. Do these count? No, they really don't. Ugh. But I think I know what may. I did not know I could do that with the space button. Okay, the more you know, I guess. Do these count as... No, those do not count as cowboy boots. And I don't even have enough rupees. Ah, no pot lid. I was banking on there being a pot lid. I need to know if whatever I'm doing is illegal. Surely it's illegal somewhere. Well, I am technically like stealing a pot. And now I've broken it. So it's destruction of... I don't know if that's public or private property. Let's just... Okay, hang on. It's destruction of someone's property. Technically, this is trespassing because, I don't know if you remember, if you kind of, when you first get here, they say, who are you to dare to trespass on Lady Impa's property or something like that. Meaning, it's trespassing by 1. Right, so that's arms trafficking. Bingo. It's illegal for anyone to try and stop a child from playfully jumping over puddles of waters. That is a good law. But the women not wearing high heels, really? Are the men in that city that short? What? You scared of a tall woman? Really? It's against regulations to let phones ring more than 9 times in state offices. If I reload to before I got that shrine, it's doable. Wait, I think I've loaded too far back. Ah, shoot. All the laws we've got up until now still count, though. Please. Oh, dear. Ah, great. So, yeah, that's where we were. This is quite far back. But do I still have a shield? No, I do not. Brilliant. Surely it's illegal to ride a deer at some point, right? It's illegal to hunt a deer where I live. Like, I am currently in an area where hunting is illegal. Meaning deer hunting specifically. Oh, damn it. I don't think I'll get it. No, it despawned. Ah. Oh well, we can get that another day. Okay, then we climb here. It's a trick to avoid most of the rain problems. Climb here, then slip, then climb again, drop, but not like that. I did it in a weird way, but it worked for me last time. It's just a trick I used for rain. Right, climb there. Climb. No. Ah, I missed it again. Damn it. It's not how it's supposed to go. Why do I get it when I'm not doing a video? Hang on. Or rather, not doing a video I'm going to post. There. That's what it needed to happen. There. See? Okay. So, now that we're here, if we let the Sheikah Slate ring 9 times when we are in the throne room, then we'll have got that law. Just wait until we're in the throne room. Oh, I like this. I want to kind of descend upon them like the savior we are. Never mind, chest. I'm so gullible. Can you blame me though? By the way, speaking of opals, what's your birthstone? I'm curious. Please don't enter the cup. Ah. Shut up. Yeah. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up. La 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 la. Come on, come on. I just want to make it ring. Waste of time, all of you. Okay, come on. Ring. 2. Come on. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Okay, more than 9 times it said, right? Blah blah blah. Illegal to cry on the witness stand. Oh god. Against regulations to more than 9 times in state offices. Okay. It is illegal to bring your horse or pack mule above the ground floor of any building. Oh, we're so breaking this law. Oh, we're so breaking this law. Back to Kakariko we go. Also, I don't know if you noticed, well actually you probably haven't, I named the horse Law because, get it, we're going to break him with how many attempts we're going to have at doing stuff with a horse, probably. That came out wrong. Really wrong. God. Oh my god. Okay, so my plan is, since it's not like Tears of the Kingdom where we can just kind of build a bridge, my plan is to get it up here and then make it fall on a roof. That's my idea. Oh no, I'm so inventive. Speaking of. Yeah! Horsey! There it is, it's chasing a child. Ooh, we need to do child abuse. Hello. Technically this counts as like above the ground floor, but I still want to get it like on a house or something. I've made so many horses slip off ledges unintentionally. The one time I want to do it intentionally. Come on. Stop, stop. How did I fall but the horse didn't? Don't laugh at me. It's, oh God. It's wonky, but it is above the bottom floor of a building. I should probably go to a stable to save you, shouldn't I? Hang on. Could I even mount you? Is it legal? I'm actually going to search this up. I can't believe it. Is it legal to limbo under a horse? Right, horses are not allowed to graze on land such as, oh gosh, I lost the article. Anyway, they're not allowed to graze on land without the permission of the owner of that land, meaning this guy was probably eating a lot, and I mean a lot of grass while we were gone, so that's technically another very important law that's broken. It's like they had to add a specific law because they didn't have all their spaces filled. Blah blah blah, prohibits people from playing Scrabble while waiting for a politician to speak. Scrabble online. We're going to play the computer and we're going to do it when Muzu is speaking because we have to talk to Muzu next. So as soon as we start a dialogue with him, we're going to start a game of Scrabble. So I've got this as an overlay. Oh, I didn't know it was even overlay. That's helpful. So we're just... I can't believe I'm doing this. I didn't get the shrine. Right, so we're reloading to Zora's domain. I forgot about that tiny detail. But we're still gonna be waiting for a politician to speak. So, Scrabble. Right, so we're going to talk to him. We're now waiting for him to say his next line. So, place a tile. I'm trying. Do I have to like type? I'm slow. I thought I was having to drag the... Let's admit that. I can't believe I'm that stupid. Let's just go pale. Race. Why am I stupid? I'm so sorry. I was like looking at that E and I didn't realise I had race. How will you handle the Q? Oh, you just didn't and gave it back to me. That's how you do it. I hate this AI. I don't like the order of these letters. Game. I'm so lost. Okay, so we did the Scrabble thing. I think that really, seriously now has to count as a law broken since we spent so long doing that. Editor Belle, do something about that, about how long it took, please. You may not educate dogs. Wow, people are really afraid of dogs taking over. They know that we know that the dogs know that if they learn, they could be smarter than us. Illegal to sing in a public place while attired in a swimsuit. We can do that. Easy. Because I think the Zora armor counts as a swimsuit if we take off the trousers. And, as you know, I have a voice. And this, of course, is one of the most public of public places. Now I just need to get up here, a stage. We need a stage. What song should I sing? Okay, this will do. You ready, guys? Lingang kuli 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 wasa lingangu lingangu lingang kuli 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 wasa lingangu lingangu. Yes, compliment me. Wattpad height differences be like. Anyway, we did that. My gosh, did we do that? I think my singing alone should be a crime. The US government says it's a crime to give false weather reports. Reporting just in from Zora's domain. I can now confirm that we are having very sunny weather. It is not in the slightest bit cloudy, and we as a species are not getting wet in Zora territory. There is no problem with floods, and you should definitely not be concerned about your child drowning. That's illegal. It is unlawful for small boys to throw stones at any time, at any place in the District of Columbia. Well, I think Link counts as a small boy. Now we just need to find a stone. And I think a rock counts as stone, doesn't it? So let me just get the shrine just quickly. Hi! I'm not actually gonna do it. I don't know if we did illegal hunting yet in general, so just for good measure. Illegal hunting there. I remember there being a rock also here, kind of on these bits. There have been rocks here. Up until the moment I need them, there have been rocks here. I know there have been. I'm not going to get gaslit into thinking there weren't rocks here. I'm trying to think about where we could find rocks. I mean, look at how rocky it should be around here. Maybe if we go back up and then kind of glide around, we'll find one. Because I remember finding a Korok near here, so maybe... Stupid flipping Koroks might actually come in handy. My voice is a bit gone. Well, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Da, 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 da. Okay, we dropped it. Now we need to throw it. Small boy throws rock. Done. Special law prohibits unmarried women from parachuting on Sunday, or she shall risk arrest, fine, and or jailing. I am an unmarried woman, and since I'm recording this on a Thursday, it's probably going to be edited over the weekend, and it's probably going to be watched at least by one person on a Sunday. And since gliding can also be considered parachuting, I think it's safe to say that if I now do this, I am breaking the law. Zora's domain is very illegal, isn't it? I mean, it's fish people. Surely it's illegal to talk to fish or something somewhere. Wouldn't put it past the US. Don't even know why I'm on a US site. I tried looking for ones in about Italy, but it's more like tourists finding Italian laws weird. We probably have some of these, we just don't have them in such a well-documented format, meaning people have actually committed these crimes. Florida law forbids rats to leave the ship's dock. So, you'd rather have the rats in there? Or are you saying the rats can't dock a ship? That needs to be rephrased because that can mean two completely different things. Strolling is a misdemeanor. Okay, let's pull a good old cat noir on this. Not only are we strolling, we're going to do it in a swimsuit. These are so outlandish, it's actually making me question if strolling has a separate meaning. Walk in a leisurely way. Okay, so it is right. So I'm not absolutely insane for thinking that. Okay. Link, thankfully, can walk quite slowly. Look at him, gently walking up the steps, hopping the steps. Yes, yes, are you noticing? Notice me. Notice me, senpai. I think we've done that enough. Why is this guy moaning? What the? Failure to tell your neighbor his house is on fire is illegal. Now, we don't live with anyone in Kakariko, but I have an idea. It's like saying Italy that they would be arrested for not telling Switzerland their house is on fire. You know, like it's not neighbor, like it's not specifying what kind of neighbor, I don't think. So, neighbor definition outside of housing, just so we can be clear on our terminology. Well, the most common definition of neighbor relates to proximity in housing, and the term can be extended to other contexts. A neighbor can be any person or thing that is located near another, even outside of a residential setting. Let's go to Kakariko and burn someone's house. My pronouns are USA. By the way, it was completely unintended that we do many of these US laws on the 4th of July. Oh gosh, is our horse going to still be stuck? Where is our horse? They just teleported him there. We're going to get our axe. And we're going to chop down a tree. Without hiccuping, a tree. And we're going to use the wood to set this guy's house on fire. I think we haven't done arson yet. Don't you just love setting things on fire? Really brings peace to the mind, don't you think? So one on here, and then we're going to put another one on the bed. Just so we can also have burning someone alive as part of the... That's not creepy. Okay, we can just burn him alive instead. Great. Right, let's burn him alive. Let's not burn him alive. Okay, now let's burn him alive. Oh, but we woke him up. Oh, he's fallen back asleep, so we haven't actually told him his house is on fire. Illegal. And we're also, you know, setting his house on fire, right? Illegal to skateboard without a license. Our equivalent for that is shield surfing, right? If we have a shield. And we have no shield. Pot lids, anyone? Hi! Please tell me there's no pot lid. Oh, but these are back. Of course they are. Cut someone else's plants down. There, crime committed. I don't even know. Editing Belle. Check that. Did it hear or not? It did. It's actually coming. Wow, Law. Now I feel bad for breaking you. Oh, I wonder how difficult this puzzle is. Let me guess. There has to be a law against doing an obvious puzzle incorrectly. Oh, there, I've obviously solved. Oh, does that count as assault? Can it count as terrorism? I'm selling a few things. Hang on, isn't this like illegal? Does he not have a trading license? Do you need a trading license? Horsey! Check maybe if we can do it just in the nude. There. That now we've committed a crime. A very dangerous one. Shake in your boots, be afraid. I think bombing is a crime. I'm not too sure. Oh, did he actually fall? There. Shoot! No, die. I think I was a bit scared there. That counts as mass murder, right? Because the definition of mass murder is when you kill more than 3 people in one time. So 3 or more people in one time. We killed 3 bokoblins, so... How did we get no shields from that? The whole point was the shields, and we got none. Oh, great. Back to where we started. Because I haven't had the dialogue to... Oh, God. There has to be a crime somewhere about picking up part of a corpse. It's like everything just disappears. Does this count as cowboy boots? What was that cowboy boot one? Hang on. These look like cowboy boots. Okay, I know it's a stretch, but what was that cowboy boot one? Wear cowboy boots unless you already own at least 2 cows. Illegal. We're wearing them, but we don't own 2 cows. That's what it is. Wait. Ooh. Could it be? If the rocks are here, that means... And they don't have shields, probably. Please? Double strike. And nothing. Can't. You can! I had no idea you could do that in mud. Oh, God. Okay. Ice arrows and... Please. It's good enough, I guess. Where is a shield? Shield. Your name shall be Shield, my loyal steed. We're going to find a shield if it's the last thing I do. Shoot. Oh, this isn't dangerous in the slightest. Come on, not now. Don't you dare touch my horse. Did you not see us save you? Give me a shield. Treasure, huh? Please. Yes! And now we're going to roly our way down to our horse. Oh. That still was surfing. Okay, illegal activity committed. Run. I don't know what the hell we've stepped into, but run. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. Just follow the path, Horsey. Follow the path. And don't go into there. Oh gosh. Ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. Run, 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 run for your life, run for your life, run, run, run. I'm ignoring that Korok. I know you're tired. Oh no. Other bridge. Oh no, no, no. Oh great. Just go between. Go through, go through. Run, 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 run. Oh my gosh. That was dangerous. Anyways, what I'm trying to... Oh gosh. Just let us be. I don't care about your stupid shrine. I just want to... Can we find somewhere like a stable or something to stop, please? This is a nightmare. Oh no. Oh no. You're not allowed to break more than 3 dishes per day or chip the edges of more than 4 cups and or saucers. Do you think those kind of pots counted that we smashed in Kakariko? If so, then that's an extra crime. All citizens must own a rake. Right. Do we have rakes in our inventory? If we do, we can just remove them temporarily. I think we have 2 actually. Oh no, it's a pitchfork. So no, we do not have a rake. Oh, shame, another crime committed. Against the law to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or street lamp. You started well, Georgia. Donkeys may not be kept in bathtubs. What's with animals in bathtubs? Who's doing that? And I need to know if it's bathtubs in or out of the house anyway. It is illegal in Georgia to use profanity in the presence of a corpse. Fuck. It is illegal for a chicken to cross the road. Okay, we're going to do that one next. It is illegal to say, oh boy. I just did. Not owning a boat. Well, we own one, and we don't own one, we just happen to have one in our vicinity. The flower's pain. Yeah, we get it. Dramatic. So let's go to Kakariko and make a chicken cross the road. In the meantime, I'm going to look for others. Residents may not fish from a giraffe's back. America, I think you have a problem. Makes it illegal for a man to give his sweetheart a box of candy weighing less than 50 pounds. Now that's a good one. This counts as a road, so, you know. Why did the chicken cross the road, guys? Because it's illegal. Just to drive that point home even more. The chicken, it crossed the road because it is illegal. Oh. I feel like that chicken did a lot more than cross the road. It kind of crossed the bridge to the afterlife. Oopsie. Anyways, another law broken. Demands that all bachelors should be called master, not mister, when addressed by their female counterparts. Fuck that. According to state law, it is illegal to speak English. The officially recognized language is American. Well, my sweet berries, I am now speaking in American, and as you can hear, it is very, very American, but I am now breaking the law, you see, because I am speaking like a proper human being that understands that English is from England and America is founded on lies. It is conspiracy theory time. Starting from wheelbarrows with for sale signs may not be chained to trees. Bowling is forbidden. I figured out how to bowl. Trust me on this. And we're now going to roll it. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Not throw, we're going to roll it, right? But how are we going to do that? Wrong way. Oh wait, hang on. If I throw it from here, it will roll. There. That's the answer. Except it's not, because it goes too far, and Link is OP. Okay, then let's throw from up here. There's no way it doesn't hit them. In a way, I am bowling. Oh wait, this is perfect, because it can roll straight off. Hang on. Except it's not, huh? Dude, why? Like, I get it, but why? I mean, I'm not technically... Okay, I'm gonna put it down. Why is it diagonal? Does it not like... Okay, let's do this closer. Right, but not standing up. No, no. You stupid thing. Yay. Now we have to crouch. See, because he's kind of pushing it with his hands. Right? Something broke. Could it be my sanity? Yay! That counts as bowling, doesn't it? Against the law to use a slingshot unless you are a law enforcement officer. Well, a bow is just a huge slingshot. And if you're asking, yes, that is legitimate, because also, you may have noticed that, maybe if it's not on fire, it'll be more legitimate. But look at, this doesn't look like a slingshot, but this and this especially sure does, doesn't it? That's a slingshot, baby. We just broke another law. Oh, God. It is illegal for anyone to give lighted cigars to dogs, cat, and any other domesticated animal kept as pets. That means you can give a cigar to a horse. This can count as a cigar. Can't it? Because it's lit. Or I guess this can count more as a cigar because it actually gets consumed. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. This is the life. Yeah, yes it is. Because I get to spend time with my berries. Shut up. I'm not going near you, Mr. Blood Moon. Ooh, wait. Will that work? Oh, okay. Immediately. Next, weapon. I think the Boko Club is... Okay, then we drop it. There's your cigar. Well, we definitely gave him a cigar. Carrot for your burns. I am so sorry. Yeah, I'd back away from the fire too. Eating in a place that is on fire. We're just going to get another apple. And we're going to put Law away and set this bloody place on fire. Bloody like the blood moon. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. My gosh. Why is everyone groaning? Chillax, peeps. Perfect. Look at us. And now eat. Mwahaha. A rooster must step back 300 feet from any residence if he wishes to crow. Hens that wish to cackle must step 200 feet back from any residence. Well, I know it's not us committing the crime, but we know the law and are allowing these ridiculous hens and just the roosters, the cuckoos, everything. They're all doing stuff, and we're allowing it. So we're still committing a crime, a double crime if we count that we don't actually know if they're roosters or hens. Sorry, my brain was fried then. Sorry, the reason I kind of spaced out there was Illinois, right? Read that line after the Kenilworth. Normal. That's what I was normal. It is against the law to make faces at dogs. Because it's not normal, get it? Get it? Okay, we're gonna go and make a face at a dog. Hello, puppy. Puppy, puppy, look. It liked it. See? It liked it. Now you normal people can flip off. You may be convicted of a Class 4 felony offence, punishable by up to 3 years in state prisons for the crime of eavesdropping on your own conversation. Guys, the best part about this is I can actively hear myself speaking as I'm doing so, and I've got a recording up of myself speaking to the camera that I watched earlier, meaning us eavesdropping on our own conversation. We've been doing this entire time because we've been watching Link speak to people, which is also us talk to people. So, criminal. Spiteful gossip and talking behind the person's back are illegal. Definitely didn't do that to the normal people just now. All males 18 to 50 must work 6 days a year on public roads. Well, Link never did. If I'm in control of him, he ain't done shit. Sorry, let me rephrase that. He's done fuck all. Is there a kind way to say this? There is, and I can't think of it. Hello? Hang on, I can't hear myself. Ow! Fuck. Bang, bang, chitty, bang, 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 chitty, bang, bang. I don't know what the hell happened, but citizens are not allowed to attend a cinema or theatre, nor ride in a public streetcar within at least 4 hours after eating garlic. Who the hell had explosive diarrhea, and why are you ruining garlic for the rest of us? Well, my mother will be happy about that. She hates garlic. It is against the law to pass a horse on the street. We've done that like 7 times. If any person has a puppet show, wire dancing or tumbling act in the state of Indiana and receives money for it, they will be fined $3 under the act to prevent certain immoral practices. How is it immoral to entertain people? I feel personally attacked. No one may catch a fish with his bare hands. I had heard of that. I don't know if I told you that I'd heard of it. That's the state it was banned in. I think I'd seen like that off this article before. Oh, sorry. I think we've done that many times. Let's just go to Kakariko and do it again, you know? Just good measure. Actually, let's do Zora's Domain. That's going to be so much easier, isn't it? I have a feeling I'm going to regret saying that because we won't be able to catch even one. These nuts. We're going to swim up, and the reason is I want to look from up here at the fish because the current takes them. Where is it? There were fish earlier, struggling against the current. Sorry, armored carp. Actually, I'm not sorry. Okay, we just broke another law. Also forbidden to eat fire hydrants in Marshalltown, Iowa. Thought that said Marshmallow Town. Whose horse ate a fire hydrant? In Fort Madison, the fire department is required to practice firefighting for 15 minutes before attending a fire. No one's attending to that poor guy in Kakariko's fire anytime soon if I were American. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It is unlawful for any male person within the corporate limits of the city to wink at any female person with whom he is unacquainted. Guys, if I wink at you right now, I'm technically, while being Link, a male. So, hang on. The one time I'm actually trying to wink, I can't do it. Hang on. Let me just... Aha! If I take my glasses off, it registers. Hang on. Yes! Ain't it sexy? How you doing, Shari? Shari, it's your birthday, and I'm gonna smooch ya. Sorry. Anyway. We are now acquainted. No, we are unacquainted for the time being, guys. Just allow me to break this law. Kansas City, saying the name George Washington without adding the sentence can lead you to a fine up to 50 cents. Well, I didn't say blessed be his name after saying his name. So, sorry George Washington, I guess no school teacher has ever not been fined 50 cents for saying George Washington, George Washington, George Washington. Also, love that it's illegal in Kansas but not in Washington. Okay. Illegal to catch bullfrogs in a tomato patch. I've caught frogs but not in a tomato patch. Definitely not bullfrogs. Is that like some weird hybrid American scientists created like every zombie apocalypse? I know it's actually probably something real, but it's still funny to think about. A frog with a huge bull's head. Or just frogs with horns. Right, I think the Hylian hood is easiest. Yeah, Hylian hood. We're going Hylian hood. I don't know if that counts as a hat. It's going to because it's headgear. Okay? That's what we're going to do. You best believe I'm doing something without my husband's permission. Firstly, I don't have a husband, thank you, and I'm so glad I don't. Ugh. Sorry, that just set me off. There. We have Highland trousers already. So, that one's done. It's illegal to marry the same man more than 3 times. But not for men to marry the same woman. Also, who did that? Got married 3 times. Maybe it was kind of like, what was it, Bridget Jones? If you don't get that joke. Gosh, if you don't get that joke, you're missing out. An old ordinance declares goatees illegal unless you first pay a special license fee for the privilege of wearing one in public. Guys, I have a serious question to ask about that one. Like, genuinely. Is it illegal if my dog has a goatee? Can we make that a thing, please? Because it's still me letting her have a goatee. It's not her choice. Right? So the fine would technically be coming out of my pocket. So, yep. Committed a crime by my dog having a goatee. Poor Kiki. Discriminated for her goatee. It is illegal to gargle in public places. I can't do it. Hang on. I'm going to do it with water. I'm going to do it now with water. So it said, okay, hang on. In public places. This is a public place, but I'm going to move to like the center of Kakariko just to make sure. Oh God, what day is it? What day is it? Flip, oh no, I'm getting no sleep. I've just remembered it's 7 a.m. I've just realised I've got a stream in a few hours. In 7 hours, less than 7 hours, and I've got no wink of sleep. Okay, that'll be fun. Anyway, here comes the gargling. I genuinely thought that was gurgling, but maybe, I don't know. Done. It's illegal in Lafayette, Louisiana, to play a musical instrument for the purpose of attracting attention without a license. What if my purpose isn't to attract attention, but to genuinely have fun? Oh, if only I had my guitar. Ah, damn it. Wait, guys, you won't believe me. I have my old harmonica from when I was 5 on my desk. I forgot that we went through some of my old boxes the other day. I was just thinking, oh, I wish I had like my flute from elementary school, and then I realised I have this. I'm going to explicitly state I do want attention. I've forgotten how to play it, and there's probably like so many dust particles in here. I don't care. Does that count? My lips are numb now. And dusty. Ah, burn the witch. And Augusta, to stroll down the street playing a violin is against the law. I don't have a violin, damn it. Shoelaces must be tied while walking down the street. Wait. If you look closely, right, hang on. I'm gonna remove myself. These technically look like they had laces, but they don't anymore. Hang on. They have laces, but they don't, there's no bow. They're not tied. They have laces, but they're not tied. So, now I have to stroll down the street. Criminal! Illegal to blow one's nose in public. Well, F you. I've done that on stream. There's actually a recording of that. Oh gosh, it's somewhere. Somewhere in someone's phone, there's me blowing my nose. You want... guys, do I have to blow my nose here, right now? In public? Can I, like, pretend to? I don't like being noisy. Fine, I'll do it. This is all for you, and this is almost 3 hours. There's so much I love you guys. My berries. There. That's all you're getting out of me. I still did it. There. Now my nose is running. That's what happens. Doesn't that happen to anyone else where you blow your nose and then it runs more? Okay, I did it. All for the content. You may not step out of a plane in flight. I love how it's you may not you cannot in this one, because obviously you can't because you'll die. You may not curse inside the city limits. Fuck. There, done. Eating or swimming in the ocean. Oh, we can so easily do that one. Technically it's not ocean, but there are no oceans in Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, anywhere really. Zora's domain, though, is the closest thing to an ocean we have. Eat, swim. You have to do a bit and a bit, you see, that's the strategy, because we're eating. It's eating, not you eat while you've been swimming, or I don't know. You're in the water. It's specific. Illegal to mistreat oysters. Hang on, where's the oyster? We have an oyster, I think. Does the river snail count as an oyster? Just mistreated it. Uh-oh. Criminal. Illegal to wash or scrub sinks no matter how dirty they get. What is up with you guys? I'm sorry, Americans, especially from Maryland. I'm judging hard. It is illegal to take a lion to the movies. What's with this sudden discrimination? A violation to be in a public park with a sleeveless shirt. Public park? What counts as a public park? Would the area around this kind of... Yeah, that would count as a public park, right? Oh, we're the session tonight, gang gang. Oh, we're going out tonight, gang gang. Oh my god, this song is so lit. Congratulations. They be like, gang. Gang, 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 gang. Gnarly. Gnarly. This is the soundtrack of Link's drip. Why does that look like his teeth are like his lips and are pure grey? Who did this stuff? At a wake, mourners may eat no more than 3 sandwiches. Didn't we already have that? Maybe it's somewhere else. It feels like these people all got together in... they were all from different states, and now all the states were just like, no. You had 3 sandwiches, you pig. Must have a license to wear a goatee. Again. Kiki doesn't have a license, but she has a goatee, and it's my responsibility as a parent. So same law broken again, but does that mean I have to add one? There are going to be a few question marks at the end of this, and we can all answer them in the comments together. Illegal to keep a mule on the 2nd floor of a building not in a city unless there are 2 exits. Why is that so specific? I feel like someone did it with 1 exit and it did not go well. It's illegal for 2 men to carry a bathtub across the town creek. What is with bathtubs? No gorilla is allowed in the backseat of any oh god, what did he do? Minnesota! A Michigan law states that a wife's hair legally belongs to her husband. I've cut my hair before without asking anyone, especially I've done it myself. And many times. So illegal. A woman isn't allowed to cut her own hair without her husband's permission. I swear I did not read that. My husband isn't telling me that it's okay for my hair to keep growing, you see, but it does it naturally because it's a part of my body. But you see, my husband isn't telling me that it's allowed to grow, so I'm technically not asking him that, and he's not consenting to my hair growing because, you know, it's still his hair, even though he doesn't exist. So my hair grows like any other part of me. So double crime for my hair growing and for having ever cut my split ends. Oh, and probably my own mother has committed a crime. The moment she first cut my hair, the moment my dad cut my hair, if he ever did, that I don't know of, the moment anyone's ever touched my hair without my husband's permission, oh, we've all been criminal. Oh, and anytime I've touched my mother's hair, oh, because you see, it's my father's hair too. And anytime I've touched my father's hair, it's actually not a crime because he's his own independent person. Shocker! I guess it was legal for me to turn him into a pretty princess then when I was 5. I'd still do it now if his hair was long enough and he didn't go for a haircut every so often. All bathtubs must have feet. Okay, why did I think of... The first thought I had about feet was actual feet, so I was just imagining this bathtub with feet. All men driving motorcycles must wear shirts. Thank you. Finally someone said it. We're tired of shirtless men. I don't care if you think you're hot stuff. Keep your shirt on. If women have to wear bras, you too should have to wear bras for your manhandles. Required by law to grow a beard. I don't have a beard. Hamburgers may not be eaten on Sundays. Oh, this is just gold. Guys, guess what I just ate for lunch? I guess it was technically yesterday, but it's still kind of today for me because I haven't gone to bed yet. Yes, that counts. I ate boigies. Sorry, I call them boigies. I call burgers boigies and the buns bunnies. It's a thing. I don't. It's something with my family. Anyway, I ate that day. And you're probably watching this. Someone is probably watching this on a Sunday. Meaning, for them, it is a Sunday. Meaning, I ate burgers on a Sunday. You can't walk a dog without dressing it in diapers. Of course, Mississippi. Hard objects thrown by hand. We can do that easily. As soon as it gets to 3 hours and 15 minutes, I'm shutting this thing off though, guys. I'm sorry. My PC won't be able to handle it. You, hey. That's a hard object. That's a hard this will be a hard object. There. Done. Dancing is prohibited. Dancing is what you do. Dancing like a dirt. Dancing is what you do. Da, 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 da. Does that count, or do I actually have to dance? Get up out on the floor, dancing out on my lawn. Get up out on the floor, dancing to break it down. Get up out on the floor. There. I think I did that 3 times. Balls may not be thrown. So. Done. Next. Drive a camel on a highway, as you do. Everyone walking the street is required to wear a mask. A man is not allowed to run around with a shaved chest. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Next. Barbers are forbidden from eating onions between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. So when are they supposed to eat onions? At midnight? What are they? Vampire? No, those are garlic, and vampires hate garlic. What are you saying, Belle? It's 8 a.m. and I still haven't slept. That's what it is. Then I'm out on the floor, dancing to break it down. Get up on the floor, dancing. Why did I go to Zora's flipping domain? I'm such an idiot, darling berries. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with me today? Guys, what the flip am I doing here? Oh, it is illegal to frown. How do I frown? I frowned for a split second there. Hang on. I did it. I just have to pull a really, really wonky face. Hang on. Hang on, doesn't like me. I'm gonna try and be as happy as I can and then rig it to think that's my normal face. It worked. See, I can frown. My mouth is kind of, I think, naturally kind of upturned, so it doesn't really catch me being sad. But I have the capacity to be. Another crime committed. for frowning. Dance or wear shorts. Shorts. And ready, Link. 3, 2, 1. Get up out on the floor. Get up out on the floor. Get up out on the floor and sing the record down. Get up out on the floor. Dancing. Dancing is what you do. Dancing to make it do. Dancing is what you do. Da 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 da. Dancing to make it do. Da 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 da. Okay. May not run machinery on Sundays. How am I recording this without machinery? For some reason I don't remember that being white. Oh, I think it's because I dyed it in Tears of the Kingdom. We did that. Illegal to wear... Wait, no. Wasn't it illegal not to... Was it illegal to wear a mask or not to... No, I've lost it now. Hang on. It's required to wear a mask. So I did all that. So I didn't have a mask, so I was fine. Okay. I think it's about time Belle logged off, really. I hope you enjoyed this weird video that I definitely didn't record before and then tried recording again because I didn't like the first recording and I didn't actually do anything. Either way, I love you so much. Thank you for watching and being with me today. I can't wait to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you had as much fun as me today. Same time tomorrow. If you enjoyed, you might also like these.